Just when we were finally about to see an end to the months-long catfight between Mark Zuckerberg and Elon Musk, the Meta CEO called it off. After deciding on a final date for their pre-planned cage fight for weeks, the Tesla founder has finally got a final shut-up call for his long-standing rival. Is Zuckerberg finally putting down his gun, or is this just a tactic to attack Elon when he least expects it? Find out all of this and more in today's video. Before we explain the horrors of the pending cage fight between two of the richest men in the world promised to broadcast live, let's catch you guys up to speed on how the whole thing actually started. For that, we would have to rewind all the way back to 2016 when the world saw one of the most terrifying SpaceX rocket fails to ever be caught live on camera. The rocket was tasked with carrying Facebook's satellite to space, and it blew up into flames, and so did the hopes and dreams of the Meta CEO of giving the developing world an easy access to internet. What started as a wonderful collaboration ended up driving the two CEOs up against each other in a catastrophic battle of power. It wouldn't have been a big deal had the rocket not been carrying the greatest payload to date that it took years of hard work and a buckload of cash to put together. This event kickstarted a series of back and forth retorts between Musk and Zuckerberg, with Elon's opposition of AI adding fuel to the already burning fire. Zuckerberg, being all in support of the new technology, wholeheartedly disagreed with Musk's statement, calling him a doomsdayer on multiple occasions. And you know Musk, he never lets a chance to publicly drag a fellow CEO go to waste. He said that Mark's understanding of the subject was limited, which was a big dig on a guy who practically made the first social media platform to ever come to life. Remember the Facebook security breach in 2018? Musk took the opportunity of shaming and mocking Facebook's policies alongside millions of other users on Twitter. But these passive-aggressive interactions have gotten nothing on the downright outrageous social media supremacy war the two CEOs are engaging in 2023. Following Musk's Twitter takeover and horrible management decisions, Zuckerberg decided to launch a campaign of his own named Project 92 that aims on killing Twitter once and for all. With the launch of Threads, Mark's plan, formerly unknown to the general public, was finally out in the open. And before we knew it, people started pinning the two CEOs against each other on X, formerly known as Twitter. Videos from Zuckerberg's award-winning performance from his cage fight back in his martial art days started going viral, and Musk, being the weirdo he is, decided to challenge Mark to a fight by replying, "I'm up for a cage fight if he is," to a fan's tweet. What happened later sent shockwaves throughout the entire platform. Zuckerberg actually responded to Musk and agreed to a cage fight that will be broadcasted live on X, with the proceeds going to charities for veterans. The thing that started as a dumb joke was not being picked up by major news agencies, and it turned into headlines. The two CEOs, seeing that there was absolutely no way out, started talking about the probable dates for the fight. With Zuckerberg promising August 26 as an option, people were desperately waiting for Musk to say yes, but he replied that he was going through certain health conditions and would need an MRI done to know if he can go forward with the fight so soon or not. It was sure from Musk's responses that he was delaying having the fight, which made Zuckerberg reach out to him once again, but this time he wasn't as accommodating to him as before. He said that if Musk really wants to have a fight, he knows where to find me. Otherwise, it's time to move on. Musk went on to say that he will pull up to his Tesla in Zuckerberg's house if he has to, and that the fight was still on. People are still not sure if the fight is happening or not. From the looks of it, Zuckerberg is all in, but Elon's pulling the brakes over and over again in between. If someone's asking you to show up at a specific time and you're making excuses, it's kind of a given that you're being a wuss. Now that the place is decided and permissions have been granted, isn't it better to get the fight over with without making it a big deal? Zuckerberg has played all of his cards, and it's on Elon to come up with the next move. Do you guys think that he will show up, or is he waiting for people to forget and move on? Guess we'll have to just stick around longer and find out. And with that, we have reached the end of the video. We'll see you guys in the next one. Until then, goodbye.